Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your day. I don't know if I'm having breakfast, lunch, or dinner with you. If we're going to bed, waking up, I don't know. But I hope whatever you get out of this video, it's positive and it carries with you throughout the day. And, you know, it makes a difference in your day. I hope you get something that makes a difference in your day and it's more positive. Guys, Sarah Boone. Sarah Suitcase Boone. Suitcase Sarah Boone. All right? AG Tactical. That's the first time I heard Suitcase Sarah, and we're going with it. And I will give all the credit to Mr. AG Tactical, who I heard coin that phrase for the first time. So, guys, somebody was nice enough to send me the letters that Sarah's writing to the judge to keep him in line and to let him know what's going on and how disappointed she is in her attorneys. And, you know, she's pretty articulate. I don't know if there's a dictionary there. Her handwriting is nice. It's hard to read the letters. They came in small. And as I blew them up, they're a little blurry. Anyway, they're a little blurry. Here's the thing about this. So, as we know, Sarah Boone, and we know this because she videotaped it, Sarah Boone coaxed her boyfriend, George Torres, both 42 years old, and said, I bet you can't fit into that suitcase. Wouldn't it be funny if you could? And he was like, yeah, I could do that, honey. And they were drunk as hell, okay? Because you hear her slurring the words on the recording that she forgot she made that the police saw and reminded her, yeah, you left the guy in the suitcase. I do again think that she didn't understand the seriousness of the crime, and I don't think that she really realized that that was the end of this guy's life. I think that she was just stupidly drunk, and it was such a bad decision. Again, alcohol can really mess up, just take your life and bring it and take it to another moment. You know, I think I told you guys that, I know I told you guys, but I have new subscribers and maybe you didn't hear this story, and maybe even the older subscribers haven't heard the story. When I was working in the county jail, I met a kid that stuck out like a sore thumb. Like, he didn't belong there, you know? I mean, just, you know how some people just, like, he didn't belong there. And after so many months working with this kid, I finally said to him, man, you know, I asked him, what are you doing here? Because you just don't seem to belong here. And he said that on his way home from a bar one night, he ended up in somebody's living room. He drove right through somebody's house into somebody's living room and killed a man that was on his recliner watching television. And the man's wife was upstairs, and she came down, and that's the way she found her husband, with the car over him. So the inmate that I had spoken to had never been in trouble with the law before, never had any kind of record, but had vehicular manslaughter because he had too much to drink one night and completely ruined his life. That's what I'm saying that alcohol can do. You have to be able to be responsible. And it's clear that watching the video of Sarah Boone, and even when the police come to the house, and she's just slurring her words, and then these letters that are like crystal clear as far as handwriting. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's got the balls of great men, if you want to put it that way, okay? Which, actually, she's got the balls of great women. But, truthfully, she's got a lot of audacity, but there's like two different people. You know, the alcoholism showed this person that these letters show as something different. She wants complete control over everything. I mean, that's clear. And I really think she's trying to continue to hold back on these and keep these. I think she's really trying to keep changing public defenders, which she's on her 7th one now, because each time it makes the case postponed because the public defender has to get familiar with the case. However, there is a status hearing, from my understanding, on June 7th, and I'm all in on that. And I really kind of want her to represent herself in court. And the reason is because I think it's going to be very entertaining. We're not bringing George back. Okay, Jorge's gone. We're not bringing him back. It is so unfortunate the way this man died. It really is. And, you know, she was really fucked up. He had come out of it because you could hear by his voice that he wasn't having fun anymore. He didn't find it to be a joke. I don't know how the suitcase got flipped upside down and backwards and all that. I think that that's going to come out. I think that we're going to obviously hear about that. But if we watched her defend herself, it would be comical. And as horrific as the case is, the comedy would be well welcomed. Just like the Daryl Brooks case, right? Somebody had said, yeah, it was Daryl Brooks. The Waukesha parade, the guy that ran over the people in the Waukesha parade. People saw him. They knew it was him. And then he acted so stupid in court that, I mean, it was a horrific crime, but his ignorance and show, and when he got beat up by the judge each time, the judge would say, and she had patience with him, but when she got him, she made the guy feel this small. You know what I'm saying? Made him feel this small. And didn't they put tape on his mouth? I mean, come on. You gotta love when they take somebody like that, when they take their dignity away. So I'm all in on the Sarah Boone trial in hopes that she honestly does represent herself. But either which way, I think what I would like to do is I would like to try my first reaction video on that. I don't know how that's going to work out for me, but there are times I watch stuff and it's like, I know the expressions and the things that I say. Some of them are funny, some of them, you know, I don't know. But I do want to do a reaction video if she's going to, like, represent herself. Because I think that with as horrific as the crime was, I think that will be that part will make it light. We'll make it light. And I still want to try to understand, like, how she thinks she's going to get plead. I don't understand why she just doesn't plead guilty. We got it all on tape. But those type of people, they don't give a shit about, like, taxpayers' money and better places that money should go. It is a show for them. Definitely. Look at Daryl Brooks. He had 15 minutes of infamy, and he loved it. He loved it, you know? So I could see where Sarah Brooks might, but I really have to say that the letters are in contrast of, she seems, you know, maybe not all there, but semi-intelligent to really have done not a lot with her life, which is really sad. Like, she just felt like, according to her ex-husband, it seemed like when she had a child, she just kind of lost her identity. She apparently thought of herself as somebody who had this great life before she was tied down with a kid, and then tried to reinvent that great life every night at a bar. Like, she never really wanted to live in reality. That has to do with self-esteem. I should do some sort of, you know, I should actually use her as like a case study and talk to somebody who's currently in the field of addiction. Talk about that feeling in the morning when you wake up and it's like, you remember, you know, wow, he never got out of the suitcase. That gut feeling of, is this real? Isn't it real? And trying to connect the pieces of last night. So that would be pretty interesting. That's something. Would you guys be interested in me talking with a current counselor and talking about that? Is that something you guys would be interested in? It's just another part of, or another perspective of the case. Anyway, let me know. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. I thank you so much again for allowing me to be part of your day. I so appreciate it. And I hope you got something out of this video, like I said, that you could take with you, carry with you throughout the day. And I hope it made your day a little bit more positive. And that's it, guys. So I'll see you next time. This is Issues with Toddy One Skip. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. And always, always be kind. Thanks, guys.